Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we are going to install Tailwind CSS in another React application. I have already created a React application. So I have used core React itself, which comes with the React DOM, React scripts and all. I have explained already this thing in my previous video already. If you haven't watched that video, please do watch it. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, to install Tailwind CSS, uh, we need to go back to our Tailwind website itself again. So to install Tailwind CSS in core React, so it's a bit different. Like okay, so here it's also giving us warning like post css configuration, and the other configurations won't support using CRA. So but still we can use Tailwind CSS in our project. The only thing is we will be only getting Tailwind CSS, not post css or auto prefixes, but you can still install post css and uh, auto prefix it in your project. So npm install Tailwind CSS. Going back to VS Code, installing Tailwind CSS as a dev dependency. Right, so now it is being installed. Let's copy the other command, Tailwind in it. So this will create a configuration file related to Tailwind CSS. And now inside source we need to just add this, or inside tailwind.config file content we need to add this particular line. And go back to this content, yeah, this particular line we need to add. So that is what the documentation of this Tailwind CSS with CRA is giving us the information. The another changes, we need to add these directives inside this, inside index.css. Index.css, yeah, so I'll just remove all things and I'll just update it. And then npm run start. So before starting it, what I would like to do is I'll like to do few changes, like removing few dependency packages like web vitals, testing libraries and testing files and all from the project. Npm uninstall. So these packages I'm not interested in, so I'll just remove it because I don't want to use them. And same with web vital as well. So one after the other, the dependency packages get uninstalled from the project. As you can see, the dev dependency is being installed on the bottom, and we can see here Tailwind CSS with 3.4.4. We can also see here this is the latest Tailwind CSS file. So now our project is now ready, right? So now let's delete few files which are not required. app.test.js, that I'll delete it. Report webvital.js, I'll delete it. Setup test, delete it. Still our app is not actually ready. We need to go back to index.js, remove few lines of code which are not required, and now save this file. Now our project is now ready. Now we can do our change. Before that, let's run the project. Npm start. Right now, project is being starting. Okay, so it is asking us to add this particular package. Copy this. Okay, so localhost 3000. Our project is being uh, executed. So let's go back and install the other package as well. Npm I and install. So before that, let's first see. Yeah, now it is compiled successfully and you can see the output. And now let's install this particular package. This package will only just help us or execute a few things for Babel, right? Right now it is being added. What else we need to do? We need to now use our index.css inside our project name. Let's close all and bring down a terminal bit down. Open app.js. Right. Let's remove everything. H1 tag. Welcome to React 1. Hello, Tailwind CSS. Okay, so let's now see this output. Okay, welcome to React World and hello Tailwind CSS. Okay, so what we did is we have removed the previous file. So app.css also I'll just delete it because I don't want to use it. So index.css we have added all the Tailwind classes. So after adding it, we got a default font here, which is there here. So if you still want to use a different font, I have already shown it in the previous video how we can set up our custom font and how we can configure it using Tailwind. So what we have to do, still we haven't used our Tailwind classes here. This is core React only. Still, if we see consoling it, we don't actually see any Tailwind part. So it is just basic H1 and H2 tag, nothing related to Tailwind. So if you see everything is actually scraped out or it is not being used. So not just adding Tailwind to the project doesn't work. So we need to also use this classes. So just class text 3 pixel font normal and text emerald 700 text center text excel font medium text 400 and yeah, text center. So to know more about Tailwind classes, we can go back to Tailwind. And on the left side, we get to see different CSS classes of Tailwind, from layout to base styles or flexbox. Or if we click on flex wrap, yeah, we get different CSS classes of Tailwind. So here is the code snippets how you can use Tailwind classes. If you click on grid auto flow, you get different options. And if you click align content, yeah, these are the different options you get. Also on colors side, also we get under customization. If you click colors, yeah, we get different colors with different shades. And if you want to know more about screens, yeah, you can click on screens and you can see what all screens does it support, and if you want to customize your own screens, yeah, you can do. You can come back to this documentation page. So this is how you can adding screens inside this, and you can specify it and how it should work and all. Also in depth, you can add more configurations to it. Right. So now let's go back and see the Tailwind CSS. So if I click on it, so text emerald. So I said only text emerald 700. So it will actually load the RGB file of a particular class of a color. Same font normal. So default font weight is 400. Text 3XL. So font size and line height. So both it will be automatically applied from index.cs. So whatever Tailwind classes we are using, it is being imported only from index.css. So we haven't specified inside our app that okay, Tailwind classes should only be loaded from this particular file. So index.css is the global file which is imported inside index.js, and we can see it here, which is the default file which comes with the React app itself. And if I click on text Excel as well, so the text Excel size is different, and again text 3XL size is actually a bit different. So using Tailwind CSS, there are major thing is it is a utility first class, utility first CSS classes actually. So whatever class names we here we are specifying it. So these are actually written by Tailwind team. So if we use text 3XL, okay, so we can use 3XL everywhere in the project, and it only loads the CSS of that particular class on the browser side. So whereas comparative to other CSS framework, it has a different structure and a different format how to integrate and use it. So Tailwind CSS is much more easier and much more faster and quicker uh, in terms of other CSS frameworks. We can use Bootstrap as well. Bootstrap is another CSS framework. Material UI, which is another CSS framework, and all these frameworks are compatible with all JavaScript related libraries like React, Angular, Vue, and any other things which you want to use them. If you want a project related to Tailwind more, and Bootstrap, if you want to learn more about Bootstrap and Material UI, Please do like, share, subscribe, and motivate channel, and add comments below. So which project you want to see from my side, using Tailwind CSS or any other CSS framework. If you want to learn more about Tailwind and all, please do specify in the comment box and let me know what kind of projects you want to see, or using Bootstrap, what kind of projects you want to see, and how you want to configure Bootstrap and all. Please let me know in the comments below. And also with uh, Material UI, if you want to learn more about Material UI, please do let me know in the comments. And that's it for this particular video. So I have shown how to configure your project inside React. So if you want to configure, add custom font, you can do it as well. So you can actually add them using, if you go to typography and font family, yeah, this is how you can do it. I have already covered this in the previous video. You can check that particular video, and if you still have issues configuring the font family, uh, please free and let me know in the comments below. And that's it for this particular video. And thank you.